here today to give you guys another video. This time we're going to be doing it on Chris Bosh and the recent release of his contract and basically his health problems, which is going to be very crucial down the line for the free agency, considering other power forwards. Now, we don't know about the current health about Chris Bosh, but what we do know is that he's going to be available. Heat just part ways with him, and we're going to go straight into the details about how much money the Heat will owe him, how much money the Heat will have during the free agency, and what is Bosh's chances of basically making a team if he is indeed healthy to play for next season. So we're gonna get right into that. If you guys like any of the content that you see so far, please leave a like and a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna make a big announcement soon. Definitely with my channel, you can see that I'm gaming a lot, going on Twitch, so I'm definitely gonna give you guys a big announcement. So stay tuned. We're gonna talk more into Chris Bosh. All right, let's break down the recent reports about Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh, as you guys know, is pretty much on disabled list, pretty much with his blood clots. He pretty much cannot play. He only was limited to 25, not even 25 games, like a few. He's only limited to half the games this season, pretty much. So really tough on him. Pretty much Bosh and the Players Association has agreed on a resolution to allow all parties to move on. So pretty much Bosh is going to be released from the Heat pretty soon. Bosh is 33. He hasn't played since February 2016. As I said, blood clot issues. He has been remain on the Heat roster. Has his size worked out through complex medical and legal issues in a delicate, unique situation. Now, the agreement hasn't been finalized yet through the family and agents of the lawyers, but basically they say there's still a chance that he could still play and still gain up to some minutes. It's a process since fall when the Heat team doctors declined to clear Bosh to take part in any training camp or following blood test results. Bosh is guaranteed $52 million over the next 2 seasons, though he has a significant portion that is covered by insurance. Heat salary cap is going to be limited their abilities to replace him. The agreement is to expect Bosh to be removed from the cap and the Heat to move on. The Heat will end up having $14 million to $37 million in cap room, depending on player options, team options, and waiver. Bosh in several interviews said that he still hopes to find a treatment plan that allow him to return to the floor in the future under the current rule. If he were to return and play more than 25 for another team, his salary cap hit will return to the Heat books and they will potentially face luxury tax. So with both sides working out and under the new CBA ruling and agreement, a panel of doctors selected by the league and association will determine whether a player with potential life-threatening medical condition will be cleared to play. So there you go. That's pretty much the news from Chris Bosh on his pending free agency. Now we're going to talk about the chances and basically the teams that he's possibly going to be on. So everybody, please behold the Chris Bosh saga, which we're going to go straight into the video. And it's also going to possibly be a buyer's market with Paul Millsap being there as well. So let's continue on. Chris Bosh, pretty much what it comes down to is just the fact of the matter is that Chris Bosh is going to be in the free agent. He's going to be in the market, and certainly some championship teams, and I'm pretty sure some championship teams or contenders for the title is going to want him. So I'll probably for cheap, probably too, because when you consider his health records and his history, it's going to be really challenging for any team to pretty much accept him if he's not 100% healthy or anything else. So let's consider all the factors here. If Bosh, basically his blood clot starts to get better in terms of his health in general, we know for a fact, that Chris Bosh is going to go to a contender, say like Cleveland, for a minimum salary, because it could happen. He could go to a team like San Antonio, who really need his stretch ability and post-up game, possibly. Knowing that Paul Gasol is going on his player option, possibly being going to be a free agent, depending on the situation. Chris Bosh possibly going to Toronto, back to Toronto, could be a possible scenario that I think the Raptors will try to find a quick fix with Kyle Lowry, DeRozan, Serge Ibaka. It could help out with a 5-out lineup, and having all that defense there provides another scoring option for them. If Bosh is able to play up to that level, he's only 30. He's 34 right now. Another team that could possibly have interest in him, Golden State, with the chance of a minimum. Then again, I think his contract is going to be taken up. I'm not sure. Again, we gotta see. I don't see any other team that basically would take him besides possibly Houston. Houston always been trying to get Chris Bosh. They can never get him. I don't know what's been the problem, but again, that's one issue that many teams gonna be facing, especially Chris Bosh possibly going to a team. You just got to figure out what he's going to have with his blood clots. And then also you got to look at the buyer's market too. You also got to think of the simple matter that Paul Millsap could be the first person to go on the market, and then it's going to go straight to Chris Bosh. And then, again, you don't even know if Chris Bosh is going to be healthy or not. Paul Millsap, I feel, is going to dictate that power forward buyer's market. And especially if you have, say, a LaMarcus Aldridge possibly getting traded, Paul Gasol possibly still there with the player option. I'm pretty sure the Spurs going to keep him. But regardless, it's so much factors that go into things. And you just got to know who's going to be out there. So with Chris Bosh, still weighing all the factors in, and pretty much with no new news about his blood clots besides him possibly being moved out to the Heat. It's pretty simple that Chris Bosh has a chance to basically is going to be a free agent and pretty much is going to be in the market. And as I said again, it's going to be a buyer's market with Paul Millsap being the leading power forward out there. So let me know what you guys think about this whole situation with Chris Bosh, and let me know in the comments below where you think Chris Bosh should be going, and what do you think he after time is going to be like his result. Is he gonna go through with his blood clots? Is he gonna still suffer with the blood clots and possibly end up retiring? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're very new to the channel. Also, gonna post out a new video sooner or later on the draft. I've just been waiting on the date so it can correlate. The draft is, I think, is on the 22nd of June, so I'm just gonna wait it out. Probably tomorrow I'm gonna put out a video on Saturday, definitely after I finish doing what I need to do personally. So thank you guys for tuning in. Tuning in, my fault guys, to the video. And yeah, that's it. I'm Young Shot. I'm out. Peace.